giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby.
Kotor, or as in Italian, Kotor, is an ancient port city in Montenegro that houses many cats within the fortification walls in which the old town is located. The city lies on the Bay of Kotor, a deep inlet of the Adriatic Sea in the Montenegrin coastline. We yourselves stayed in Herceg-Novi, from which it is about an hour's drive to Kotor. This route is fantastic, and there are plenty of places to sunbathe and jump into the water. Kotor is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and has many narrow streets and alleys. You don't have to worry about starving or dehydrating there, as there are plenty of nice old-fashioned restaurants. We chose to have a drink at the restaurant called Little Bay Garden. Whatever restaurant and terrace you choose, you will always be welcomed by a sweet little furry companion. As huge cat lovers, we can only appreciate this. Besides the sweet little furry friends, the people in Montenegro are also incredibly welcoming. When in Kotor, visiting the fortress of San Giovanni is a must, not only because of the fort, but also because of the beautiful views you get during the climb. What is important to know, however, is that it is not a climb for people who do not have a good mobility. It is a tough climb with not always good steps to walk up. You also have to pay an entrance fee of €8. We found this price relatively high, as the path to the fortress was not very well maintained at all. Besides, we did not make it to the fort itself, because we had been smart enough not to bring drinks and food. This forced us to go back down early. We got as far as the little church ourselves, which is about halfway up. From here, you also have a great view of Kotor. So if you're just doing it for the view, then walking up to the little church is fine. From Kotor, we leave for Dubrovnik, which is about a 2-hour drive away. Dubrovnik is a port city in Croatia and is considered as one of the most beautiful cities on the Adriatic coast. And like the old part of Kotor, Dubrovnik's old completely walled fortress city is also on UNESCO's World Heritage List. During the war in the 90s, Dubrovnik, just like Mostar, which we will visit later in the video, suffered badly. Nowadays, it is peaceful and home to many expats, as life and climate are incredibly pleasant here. Time for a tour of Dubrovnik. Given the high temperatures, we decided to have a drink at Aka Dubrovnik, which, as I learned from Google, is currently temporarily closed. I could not find a reason, but if it reopened in the summer, I recommend this restaurant as it has an incredibly cozy location in the middle of Dubrovnik. As we visited Dubrovnik on a travel day, we unfortunately could not stay here for long, so we certainly did not see everything, but we saw enough to know that we definitely return there again, but then for a longer period. On the same day, we needed to arrive in Trogir in the evening, and in addition, we wanted to visit Mostar in Bosnia and Herzegovina. So time to leave and start to drive towards Mostar. Mostar, a city that suffered tremendously throughout the war of the 90s. This is also still clearly visible in the city. It sometimes feels unreal to see that in this place, where there was heavy fighting in the 90s, people are now enjoying their holidays. First we visited a well-known mosque, but we were lucky to be the only ones at the time. It is normally one of the busiest mosques in Mostar. It is located about 100 meters from the old bridge Stari Most, and it is in the most touristy part of Mostar. The old town is full of small shops, restaurants and lots of atmosphere, with the Stari Most as the absolute highlight. Like Kotor and Dubrovnik, this old center is a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist.
We have almost reached the end of the video. It was not a video with very much depth per location. This was partly due to circumstances regarding time, but also the camera that let me down at times. I still hope you enjoyed a fun video and still experience the different vibes in each town. Now if you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up below this video. Don't forget to subscribe and see you next time at Ursus Brown Travel.
Waves. Go look guys. Look guys.
Miss you, baby.